They say New York never sleeps, and honestly, it's probably because the food here is just too good to stop eating. New York City isn't just a place you visit. It's a flavor you feel deep in your soul. Every street, every corner, every late-night diner tells a delicious story. From classic delis that have stood the test of time to innovative fine dining spots that push boundaries, this city has it all. But here's the scoop. In 2025, New York's food scene has leveled up like never before. Hidden gems are going viral overnight, and Michelin-star chefs are reinventing comfort food. Every neighborhood has something unique waiting to be tasted. So in this video, we're counting down the top 10 restaurants in NYC, not just the popular spots, but the ones that truly capture the essence of tasting New York. Whether you crave bold flavors, timeless classics, or unforgettable dining experiences, this is your ultimate NYC food guide for 2025. Let's kick things off with Katz's Delicatessen, a true legend in the Lower East Side. Since 1888, this iconic spot has been serving sandwiches that define New York comfort food. The star? Their hand-carved pastrami on rye, smoky, juicy, and piled high like a skyscraper of flavor. Walk in, and you'll be greeted by laughter, clinking plates, and that unforgettable aroma of slow-cooked meat. It's not fancy, it's not quiet, but it's real, and it's a piece of New York history that still tastes perfect today. Next up is Carbone, where Italian tradition meets New York swagger. With red leather booths, dim lights, and Sinatra music, this place oozes old-school luxury. Their spicy rigatoni vodka has become a city obsession. Creamy, rich, and just the right amount of heat. Every meal here feels like a celebration, and you might even spot a celebrity at the next table. But honestly, the pasta steals the spotlight every single time. At number 8, let's turn up the heat with Dhamaka. This Indian restaurant is all about bold flavors and fiery dishes. Think goat neck biryani and smoked eggplant that bursts with taste. Dhamaka doesn't blend in. It stands out with its passion and authenticity. Forget fancy plating. It's all about spice and real Indian vibes here. If you want to experience India like a local, this is the place to be. Number 7 takes us to a place where elegance meets perfection. Le Bernardin, one of the most celebrated seafood restaurants in the world. Walking through its doors feels like stepping out of New York's chaos and into a world where time slows down. Every detail here is intentional. The calm lighting, the quiet confidence in the service, and the artful presentation of each dish. This 3 Michelin-star gem turns simplicity into sophistication. The tuna carpaccio glistens like a painting, and the butter-poached lobster melts with a whisper of flavor. Each bite feels like a moment of serenity. Le Bernardin isn't just fine dining, it's a sensory journey, a form of culinary poetry written with seafood. Now, from elegant seafood, we move to something primal and purely satisfying. Peter Luger Steakhouse. Located in Brooklyn, this place has been serving New York's finest steak since 1887. The moment you step inside, you can feel the history soaking through the walls. There's no pretense here, just thick, juicy cuts of steak, perfectly charred on the outside and buttery soft on the inside. The waiters carry an air of pride that matches the restaurant's reputation. When the plate lands in front of you, the smell alone is enough to make you fall silent. Peter Luger is more than a meal. It's an institution, a rite of passage for any true meat lover. If steak is your love language, this is your temple. Number 5 takes us to a place that dared to challenge tradition, 11 Madison Park. Once famous for its lavish, meat-centered tasting menus, this iconic restaurant made a bold move and went completely plant-based. No meat, no fish, no dairy, yet it still holds its place among the world's best. What they create here is pure artistry, like roasted beets that look like tuna. The creativity is endless, the presentation flawless, and the flavor unbelievably complex. Dining here isn't just about food, it's about perspective. It challenges what fine dining can be and proves that sustainability and sophistication can share the same plate. 11 Madison Park isn't just a restaurant, it's the future of food, and it tastes incredible. Now, after all that elegance, it's time to take a bite of New York's soul, Joe's Pizza. No reservations, no dress code, just you, a paper plate, and the most perfect slice of pizza. Joe's has been serving classic New York slices since 1975, and it's still unbeatable. The crust is thin but strong enough to hold its shape, and the cheese stretches in slow motion. There's nothing fancy about it, and that's exactly the point. Locals, tourists, celebrities, everyone ends up here at some point, grabbing a slice between meetings or after midnight. It's quick, it's cheap, and somehow it's still magic. Joe's Pizza is proof that in a city filled with fine dining, the simplest food can still steal the show. And now, we move to number 3, where innovation takes center stage. Momofuku Co. Created by the legendary chef David Chang, this restaurant is where creativity meets confidence. It's not your typical fine dining experience. It's more like a laboratory for flavor. Every dish pushes the limits of imagination, like spicy noodles that mix unexpected textures. The atmosphere is intimate, stripped of any unnecessary formality, so the focus stays on the food. Momofuku Co. has an energy that feels alive, unpredictable, and exciting. Here, eating becomes an experience, one that reminds you that food isn't just something to fill you up. It's something to make you feel alive. Coming in at number 2 is Lilia, right in the heart of Brooklyn. This cozy Italian spot feels like home the moment you walk in. Their wood-fired pastas are silky, handmade, and bursting with warmth. You have to try the ricotta-filled agnolotti with honey and saffron butter. It's pure happiness in a bowl. Every dish feels like a love letter to Italy, written in Brooklyn style. Simple, soulful, and unforgettable. And now, let's talk about number 1, Per Se. This restaurant defines perfection in every way. Created by the legendary chef Thomas Keller, Per Se is more than just food. It's about mastery. Every dish is a work of art. Think truffle risotto, buttery lobster, and silky desserts, all presented with absolute precision. From the moment you sit down, everything feels seamless and elegant. It's an unforgettable experience that stays with you long after the last bite. So there you have it, the top 10 restaurants that define New York City's food scene in 2005. From $5 pizza slices to Michelin-star magic, this city proves that food isn't just eaten, it's lived. Whether you're exploring old legends or discovering new favorites, every restaurant on this list shares one thing in common: passion. Passion that you can taste in every single bite. Now, which one would you try first? Drop your pick in the comments below. If this video made you hungry, hit that like button. Subscribe for more travel and food guides, and share it with your fellow food lovers. Because in New York, every bite tells a story.